Well, good evening, everybody. My name's Christy, and I do have the web page, Psychic Intuitionist by Christy. Check me out on Facebook. We are going to work on a reading for David today. He's got some questions that he needs some answers to. I always try to get current pictures of the person I'm reading and the situation. And in the pictures, David, I thought it'd be nice for you to know that I did catch with your kids, and I believe he's with your oldest daughter, but he came up in all of the pictures. It's an older man who wears round-rimmed black glasses, has kind of a long, narrow nose, kind of sticks out a little bit. It's a very dominant nose. And he wears it's like I call it a pimp hat. It's probably not the right word for it, but, you know, being from where I'm from, we call it a pimp hat. And so if that reaches any spots, kind of think about it. You know, if you don't know who it is, it could be somebody that's in your generation. Now with you, in the picture, in the car, you have a lady. She looks to be Caucasian. She always wore a black hoodie. Had long, straight black hair, green eyes. And she seems to be watching over you. This looks like it's possibly a friend, a cousin. It would be not blood related directly, but it does look like it's somebody you was real close with, and she's with you. And so, I'm warming up my crystals here. They feel nice and good, and so we'll go ahead and get this started. God and angels, I pray that you watch over this reading. Let me be able to give David answers that he needs. Let them be answers from his guides. And let this be a successful reading so that way he knows where to go in his life. He's kind of having some problems. Let's see what we have here. David. What we got going on here for David? This first question he has about careers and cars. If you're going to have a career with cars involving vehicles. This is a definite yes. This is the Seven of Wands. The Sevens are a very spiritual number. This is what your guide is telling me. This is connected to your spirit, to your soul. This is definitely a good card. You're in the right career as to what you need to be doing. Keep going in that direction. I think this is going to tie in with you meeting somebody that's going to help you build this warehouse. This is going to be somebody that's connected to your spirit and to your soul. And of course, he's going to be your knight in shining over. You're doing all the work, and he's going to bring the money. He's going to bring the strong arm. He's going to lead the fight and help you be able to have this warehouse that you're looking to build. So that's something you're going to pursue, but I believe that your current job, here, we've got the Hermit. I don't do reverse cards, just so everybody knows, because whatever is out there, you can always put intention into to turn that around. This person that's going to come and help you in this business is going to be somebody that you're going to meet at your current job. You have the Six of Wands here. That shows me that this involves with your work. And it's going to be in that relationship that you're going to know. And you're going to know when it's time not to be with this job anymore. It's going to be very evident, and your boss is going to be actually very happy because he wants you to better yourself. Let's see. We've got some health-related questions here. Let's see what you've got going on with your health. Justice. The Justice card here tells me that you're actually getting what you're reaping, what you're sowing. Okay? This is the lady that's gonna this is my form of karma. That's justice. What you do to your body and how you treat your body is gonna come back around. We're not going to go into detail on this video because it's accessible to the public, but we both know what the issue is here. And if you don't get that under control, honey, you're going to have a lot of people turning their backs on you. Okay, this is going to be family, this is going to be friends, and this is going to be because of the actions that you have, the choices that you're making. We've got a 6 of coins here. The 6 of coins tells me that you are going through a humbling experience right now. That you had everything that you could dream of at one time, but you didn't appreciate it. And so now you're going to have to go through this humbling time with your children, with your family. But you're absolutely going to come out of this. You are strong enough. This is telling me this is the 7 of coins or pentacles, whichever one you want to call them. The 7 card is showing all the hard work that you've done. This is another very spiritual card. It's nice that we've had this 7 in a couple of different of your readings. This tells me that your spirit is ready. That it's just waiting on your heart and your mind to be ready, okay? So you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the work. You've got to want this. There's going to be a man. He's a very strong male figure. This is the King of Swords. He's a very strong male figure in your life. It looks like he knows you. He knows what demons you're fighting, what battles you're fighting within yourself. But he's there to back you, okay? He's going to help you fight your battles. You already know this person. This is somebody that's been trying to help you. You have not accepted the help. It's about time that you accept it, okay? It's moving right along here. Will you travel much this year? I'm going to draw a card for it, but I've already intuitively got that you're not. We got the Knight of Pentacles. What's going to keep you from traveling is going to be money. It's going to be means and access to do that, okay? You've got to get the tools first and take care of you mentally before all of your stuff's going to come back together, all right? This is a big deal. A lot of this is your choices and your willpower and your knowing what you're going to do, okay? But I don't see a lot of travel this year. I do see a new love at the end of the year, though. Let's see. And you are absolutely going to have a new beginning. This is a new love, okay, starting with the Fool. The Fool is always new beginnings, okay? That's like starting completely over. Wipe your slate clean. All right, forgive yourself. And this woman is going to make you want to have these new beginnings. She was wanting to know if she was going to have children. It looks like she has 3 children from a previous marriage. That's definitely a positive. And then I see you having one more. This is 3 children from a previous marriage. Now, this might even be your 3 children from a previous marriage. And then you're going to have one more with this new love. And this is going to be the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. She's going to be, that's the Queen of Cups. This means that she's going to fill your cup. She's going to be the highest thing in your world besides your kids. And that's the way it should be. She's going to build you up and make you feel like you've done something all right. This is a breakup card. You need to, in order for all of this up here to happen, David, you have got to put the past in the past. You've got to leave this past relationship out. If you don't, then this ex is going to come in between you and her, and it's not going to be successful, okay? I'm going to put this card up here a little bit, because in case you don't know what this card is, okay, that's what the Three of Swords is, and that is a breakup card, okay? So you need to get rid of this this ex here, because if not, it's going to come in between you and her. Okay, this is the Devil card, so just so you know, the Devil card is not a bad card. It is actually a very good card. Alright, this has 2 women in it, and I see that this woman, this queen that you're going to meet this year is the woman that you need to be with. Okay? This woman is leading up to your wealth and your money. Alright? The King of Pentacles, he's going to have a lot to do with your financial career. That's going to be much better, much better. It's going to come together. So that's a very good thing. We've got your soulmate that's coming at the end of this year. Another child. Now, I don't think that child's going to be this year. I do believe it's going to be later down the road, even a couple of years down the road. So you need to know if you need to buy a new car this year. King of Cups, once you take care of your business, your cup is going to be full and you're going to be able to afford this new car. So I think that's a good decision. It don't need to be brand new, okay? You need to make sure that you still have money left over at the end. Make sure it's a good car and that you're not going to have to put a lot of work into it. But make sure, please, that you don't spend all your money or put all your eggs in one basket, okay? This is your Wheel of Fortune. I was just thinking about what your health issue is. This is a lot of choices here, okay? You have 4 choices. And you have the Devil on one side, the Snake. Then you have your Egyptians and your gods up here, okay? You've got to decide which path you are going to take. And nobody can decide this for you except for you. And you have to be accountable and take responsibility for those decisions, alright? I see a 9 of Cups here, which tells me that you're going to be perfectly content. I'm going to show you this card too, because you see how he's just kind of perched there with all them full cups above him? Alright, that's a good card. That tells me that you're going to feel a lot of burden lifted off of you, okay? Emotionally, financially, physically. Your pain is an easy thing to fix. You need to stretch, okay? That's a lot of your health problems, is that you're not taking care of your health. And take more water to get the toxins out. Alright? David, if you have any more questions for me, please let me know. I'm going to complete this reading for David. Angels and God, thank you so much for giving us the answers that you needed and that he needed. And let him take with him what he needs out of this reading. Thank you very much. Amen.